Morning all, welcome to Travel Malta, and it would be Tuesday the 30th of July. We are in beautiful Zabbar, my dad's home village. Got something to do here in about half an hour. Got here a bit early. We are in the area known as St. James because there is a hospital here, there's a few medical facilities here. Anyway, let's go for a walk while we're waiting and just check out the local areas around Zabbar here. Zabbar, of course, is in the south. That neighbours our village of Whitelain or Saskala. We've got a little gathering point here, another one up here. So this is where the band stand is here, where the pianciere is. In Maltese, the pianciere, that's where I think the green band from memory, that's where they have their performances. And it's right in front of their gazine or clubhouse. Now their gazine is covered in stuff. They're obviously doing it up again. The feast is just under 2 months away. It's in mid-September. And this is the San Michael or St. Michael's Band Club. Not much to show you, unfortunately. It's covered in sheets and scaffolding. I don't know what they're doing because they did a major resto job here. It looked beautiful when I was here last year for the feast. So anyway, I'm sure it's going to be magnificent. And we've got a lovely array of buildings here, beautiful balconies, very typical. I'm just going to do a bit of walking through the streets here with Brenda while we're waiting. Zabbar, Duwaida. I've got to do a video on house names in Malta. So, guys, there is a lot of house names, and a lot of them are reminisce of places people have been. So you walk through and you see somewhere like a name like New Haven or, I recognise a lot of places from Australia. Obviously people that have spent time in Australia. But then there are a lot of house names that are a combination of the owners' names. For example, Jesmar. You can bet that their names are Jesmond and Maria or Marianne. Yeah, houses like that, sort of 2 syllables, the first few letters of one's name. It'll be an absolute nightmare here for a postman. There's a lot of street numbers. Some of them have got a name and a street number, like this one. Look at that, beautiful. And a lot of people, they get nameplates and all that done up. Nameplates done up, beautiful, out of, from the places in Ta'ali. And anyway, and then you might see a place called, if you're in Zabbar, for example, there's a million houses called Ave Maria or Tal Grazia or whatever. When I was in Zurich the other week, it was everywhere. Tal Carmen or St. Catherine or something. Obviously named after the patron saint, yeah? So... Now I've not planned this walk, I'm just walking randomly through the village streets here. Okay, and this is what I'm talking about here, St. Michael. Obviously the St. Michael, there's a big presence in Zabbar. One of the band clubs is St. Michael's Band Clubs. And then of course we've got the other one, the actual Lady of Grace's Tal Grazia Band Club. Beautiful little alleyway here, some lovely doors and doorknobs. Yeah, and then I've come out at the big church, our Zabbar church. This is the heart of Zabbar. Here we've got the Nazionalisti Band Club or Gazine. We've got everything here, the bank. And beautiful, man. Don't even know I'm going to end up here. It's rubbish collection day here. There's a few bags around. This is a nice area, some nice houses. Just going around the block. Lisbach Street 2020. So this won the best street 2020. Most beautiful street in Malta. I remember seeing that on socials. Mr. Emi Malia, if you're watching, I'm sure you recognise that building. Aurora and Emmy, our dear friends. Palazzo Pisani, Malta. Historic building. You can see a fair bit of work being done, obviously beautifying the place before the festa. The iconic St. Patrick Football Club house. It's social here. Brenda and I have had many a cocktail here during the festa. Beautiful. This is where the rent-a-car pitties business is, which they've done up here with this cobblestone flooring a year or two ago. It was being done when we were here. So of course, if you're from Zabbar, you know Sanctuary Street and all the places are still here. Joe's Garage. There's a house here named after Saint Joseph. Which way are we going, Brent? Probably that way. Tre San Pio. You'll see a lot of houses. Gratia, which is the Madonna here. Now, let's have a look at this one here. This is called Charles Mar. Now, I'm guessing here, an educated guess, that the owners of this house are Charlie and Mary, or Charlie and Marie. So while we're on it, and there's another house here called Tal Grazia. Look, they see a lot of Tal Grazia. Must be bloody confusing if you're a postman here, let me tell you. So when we're in Gozo, there's actually a legendary house name there, which is quite funny. So they normally take the first three letters of each names, and I can tell you there's a property name which it's owned by Connie and Dominic. Connie and Dominic. So I don't need to tell you here live what the name of the house is, but from Connie and Dominic, you can work it out. True story. It's actually there in Gozo. Okay, I'm not going to tell you where it is, otherwise everyone's going to flock there and they're going to get very angry. Connie and Dominic. Anyway, we've got Alexandra here. So all right. I hope you've enjoyed this mini tour of Zabbar. I've only got about 7 minutes on these Facebook videos, so a lot of nice buildings here, a lot of beautiful buildings. Look at this, look at the doors, look at the doorknobs. Mixed up with a lot of places in desperate need of maintenance, desperate needs of repair, like this one, which is for sale if you're interested in moving to Zabbar. There is Kenmar here. I'm tipping that's Kenneth and Marie. There's a lot of Maries and Marys here. Alright guys, you get the idea of the house names in Malta. A postman's nightmare. All the best for now.